Today I'm going to show you exactly how to automate your trading of meme coins. We have been building out this Solana sniper bot for the last month or so, and I think we're pretty much at a complete version of it. You can see it's been taking a lot of positions here. This has to be like 15 or more positions here. And essentially what it does is it looks at Bird Eye here. Bird Eye is a platform that looks at pretty much all of the meme coins on Solana. And it allows us to snipe these meme coins before anybody else sees them. So let's back up a little bit. My name is MoonDev. I believe code's a great equalizer. That's why I share all this information on the internet. Nobody else shares this information because it's super secretive, and every time I share something, I leak edge, and that's why everybody else doesn't share anything. But you might be asking yourself, how do I automate my trading in general? Because that's where everything started, and this is how we got to the place we are today with this Solana sniper. So how do I automate my trading? You might be asking yourself. I've been doing this for about 3.5 years yet. Of course, I'm not the best in the world, but I am chasing who is supposed to be the best in the world, Jim Simons, founder of Renaissance Technologies. So I'm just trying to, he's my rabbit if you're familiar with racing. I'm chasing him and I'm showing the entire process here on YouTube. So feel free to stick around for the ride if you'd like. But I've distilled the process into a 3-step system that has brought me to the place we are today where we're sniping. But it's the 3-step system is the RBI system. Essentially what I do with my time as an algo trader is I spend it researching trading strategies. So those can come from your mind or past different strategies you may have traded by hand, or your friends, or YouTube, or Google Scholar. There's tons of papers. You come up with trading strategies. And then after you come up with that trading strategy, you backtest to see if it worked in the past. Backtesting is essentially coding up a little project that will allow you to see, did this trading strategy work in the past year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, so on and so on. So you can see if you come up with strategies through your mind, papers, videos, whatever, you can then code backtest to see if those strategies actually worked in the past. And then if they worked in the past, then I personally implement them into a bot with super small size, something so small that I don't care if the bot blows up and totally loses because it's so small, right? Now what I'm looking for is that bot to have similar returns as the backtest, because then that gives me confidence in the backtest. But most of your time is spent in these two, the R and the B, where you're researching strategies and backtesting those strategies over and over and over again, trying to find as many winning backtests as possible so you can then implement them into bots with small size. And then if they work with small size, I personally scale them up slowly and they get to big size. That's the process. Now, going through this journey every single day, there's going to be so many new things that are unlocked, different ideas, different arbitrage situations, something like this sniper bot where I see, oh, wow, people are jumping into these tokens here and they're going up like 1,000% overnight. Well, what can we do as algo traders? We can go ahead and try to automate this system. So that's what we did over the past month or so. And we've built out this really great algo here. And it essentially does that. So it says like, hey, I want to only buy tokens if they're under 30,000 market cap or whatever it might be. And we want to make sure that their website's active. We want to make sure there's not too many sellers in the market. We want to make sure the chart looks good. So we've built all these things. You can check out my past videos, but today I want to put the finishing touches on this. And I think what I want to do is build out a config as the first thing I do here, because that config will then allow me to make changes super easy. And it will also give you an idea of what we've built throughout this. So you can see this has I put in $40. It's down to 39.29. So it's not up, but again, it is we've just been like building this. So we've been losing a lot of money just like testing things. And just a few hours ago, this was at 42. So it actually was up, which is crazy to be up on a non-back tested strategy, because this isn't back testable, because these are new tokens, right? So, you know, as you've seen over the past month or so, I've been doing a lot of testing and a lot of like, there's been a lot of slippage on a lot of different tokens. And I'm actually extremely happy that with $40 in, there's still 39.19. That gives me a lot of confidence in this strategy of sniping tokens, because we haven't even tinkered with the algorithm yet, meaning I haven't changed any of this, all of these things I'm about to show you here in this video. And here today, you're going to see pretty much the algorithm and the levers I'm pulling, or I'm able to pull. And that's going to be pretty cool. So I look forward to this, because this will be like a final wrap up of the Solana bot and showing you step by step the exact things that I can change within it. And then you'll be able to use your mind. And that's the whole beautiful part of this YouTube channel. I'm not a YouTuber, I'm an algo trader. And I just show you what I'm actually working on in the day. And then hopefully it sparks some good ideas for you, because I know nobody really shares this information, and everybody's so secretive about their strategies. And I understand. It makes sense. I get it. They don't want to leak edge, but I grew up on the internet. I've learned everything on the internet. So when I set out on the path to learn this stuff, it was hard, man. It was hard to find people willing to teach. You know, of course, there's a couple videos out there, but like, that's just scratching the surface. So my whole like mission here is to show everything along the path of me chasing this guy, and that is going to be a forever journey. You know, I'm fortunate to be able to trade and do this full time. So why not have my algorithms do it for me? You know, and then just show YouTube along the way. Hopefully, it helps a person or two. Let's go ahead here and start building out this configuration file. And I think the first thing I want to do here is let's bring this over a bit so it gets a little bigger. And we actually might want to bring this all the way over. Now you know how to automate your trading. I just wanted to make sure to go over that. I try to go over that like every video, because if you have my system and you don't have the time to watch these long videos, at least you have the system, right? And you can just go through that process over and over again. Please do tap the like button. The like button helps me so much. If you're here kicking it every single day, the more you tap like button, the more I can come back. The more it tells me, hey, MoonDev, you're doing a good job, and keep sharing this information with us. So please do tap that. And at any point, if you're asking yourself, where do I get started? I get that question a lot. You know, thanks MoonDev for all of your videos, but where do I get started from scratch? To get started from scratch, I put together this boot camp. It's absolutely not, you don't have to take it. It's just where I put short, concise videos. So you can see I have 1,000+ videos on my YouTube channel. A lot of them are 4 hours or longer, so you can watch all those videos and pretty much get everything for free. But this is more of a straight line and 14 days of short, concise videos where I show you step by step how to automate your trading and pretty much get up to speed with me. So I give you 7 different algos that you can learn from and then build your strategy into it. I have expert coders in the Discord that are willing to help at any moment, so you could ask any questions. You get all of my code. It's super inexpensive right now, and then you can also get all of the building blocks for the sniper bot as well. So I released this a couple weeks ago, where I put together step-by-step videos on how to build out a sniper bot, and I got you to a really good place where then you can go ahead and build out your own. But yeah, you know, there's no pressure here. 100% money back guarantee forever. You can see what everybody else has to say about the bootcamp, but that's not the point of this video. I want to go ahead and build out this configuration file, because this will give you an opportunity to see pretty much everything that I personally can change in my bot, and then you can go ahead and use that for your ideas. Please do smash the like button. Say what's up in the chat if you're here today. And let's go ahead and Call this config.py. I kind of want to pull up my, I've got this other bot that we built a really nice config for, so I kind of want to pull it up just so I have some guidance here of, you know, the best way to build out this config file. So I'm just going to pull it up here, see if I can find it at least. It's actually not in that one. I really be showing everything I do, so sometimes there are like dead parts of the video because I'm literally not making videos. I'm just walking you through this stuff with me. Constants is what I called it. I'll just call it config, it's fine. So what I want to do here is, let's just start let's start from here. So this is going to be config. So I'm going to say import config. Well, how did I do this over here? Constants. Okay, so that's how I did it. Got it, got it. So let's go ahead and say address equals that. This is our address. So our address equals that. This is my address I'm sniping from. So I'll put just some identifiers here. Solana address we are sniping from. Okay, and then it should be pretty easy. So from config import our address. Okay, and then we'll just go like this and put it here. And the reason we're doing this is because it's going to just be much easier to come up in here and change everything. And then we're going to say, let's make a size one. So USDC size per snipe equals, I'm just putting $1 for now, because I think that is probably the lowest you can go. Paste that in here. Should be good. Max positions. We'll call this maximum. Here, I'm just gonna make these so readable because I don't want to change anything. Our Solana address. How about that? And honestly, I think I'm just gonna do this because I'm lazy. So I'm gonna do that. And then address this, and then max amount of open positions. And I'll just make these all super readable. And then I can just post it here. And we'll see if this works. I mean, it should work. Address. Okay, we can actually probably. Sell when hits this multiplier, that's probably better, equals 5, cell amount percentage to of tokens to sell equals, I'm gonna put 7.7 for now, and then this should go ahead and work right here. So this is pretty basic coding here, but I just want to do this because then I can just change things here and I don't have to change things everywhere else, you know? Should we drop if no website? I'm gonna say false for now. Should we, I'll just say that again, no Twitter equals false. Should we drop if no Telegram equals false. Only keep if tokens with active websites, if they have one. I've never made such long names before, but the reason I'm doing this is because then it's super readable, you know, in our config file. So it's kind of goofy. This is the longest name. I think that set the record. That set the record right there for the longest name. Token mint address. So max top 10 holder percentage. What percent or top 10 holder percent maximum equals, I'm gonna put 0.7 for now. This is some really intense coding you're watching me do today. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Should we? I'm not gonna make it. That's fine. Drop if mutable metadata equals false for now. Drop if 2022 token program equals true. I think this is probably a pretty good place to start testing. Well, let's finish this one actually. And token mint address. Oh, this is the symbol equals the symbol. So I'm gonna say USDC contract address. Sorry. USDC contract address is gonna stay the same always, so I'm not even gonna change that. Just for testing. Okay, so I think these are all Gucci now. So let's see if it still works here. So it's not grabbing new tokens because it's not the start of the hour. This only grabs new tokens at the very start of the hour. But honestly, that's another variable we can change. Oh, look at that. That's why it's not opening in new positions, bro. My bad. So I transferred in more cash last night because I was about to go to bed and we were down to like 2 cents or 60 cents. But then I noticed that we didn't add any more positions, and that's because I put that max positions in there. Max positions. But then I had hard coded it down here. So my bad. Okay. Let's not do it yet. I want to make this one more change here. Time, what should we call this? Only scan, but scan for bird eye for new tokens between these two times. Scan start times in minutes. Example, between the 1 and 15 minute mark of each hour. Okay. Scan start minute equals, we can change this up now, 5. Scan end minute equals 25. Now this will make it so it's customizable, right? So we'll put that in here. And the reason I'm doing this, and I'm actually pumped about this, you saw that I've put, before I put $20 extra in there last night. So if you're following along like super keenly, we started with 20 bucks in there. It fluctuated down up to 25, then all the way down to 15 yesterday at the end of the stream. And then later in the day, it got up to 22. So it moved $7 in a day, which is quite big if you're looking in percentage terms. And then we got to a max, or like I was running out of USDC. I had like 60 cents left. So last night I put in $20 more. So the total starting balance is 40, and we're at like 39.50 right now, which I'm super jazzed about because we haven't even done this part yet, which is where the algorithm is. This is where we're changing the algo. So now this should be more dynamic. Let's say grabbing new launches because it's between minute mark. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now you can see this should be dynamic. So let's turn it to like 7. What time is it right now? It's 43 and 24. And this will allow, the reason I want this is because if, like, for example, if you've been following along this entire time, your algo has to be different than mine. It has to be, and it will be, because I'm putting all of these variables. And I'm a big believer in nobody's going to show you or nobody's going to give you just a ready to run trading bot. I've literally shown you every single step of the way. It's just like, have you put in the time to watch all the videos? And then in the boot camp, I give you pretty much all of the trading, the blocks, the building blocks that I built with. So you have access to everything that I have access to. What time is it? Okay, 9:44. All right, so let's go ahead and make sure that this is dynamic as well. Max positions. Because thank you. So we're just like polishing now, really. Just making this look super good now. So it looks like all the variables are working fine. Let's go ahead here and scroll through to see if there's any other variables that we need to change. So I think that's pretty good. We have max positions. So the reason I put max positions in there is because, for example, if you only had $20 in the account and the size is $1, then 20 would probably be the max positions, or else it might break. It might break the bot. And yeah, I don't want it to get in a forever loop where it's just spending Solana to try to make new orders on things. You can see like the ones that are winners are the ones that are really low amount. I mean, it's not guaranteed, but the way I'm looking at it is if it's down to 10 cents, that means that it hit its profit target of a 5x multiplier. So $5 be profit of $4. And then it got rid of 70% of them. So it keeps a little bit of a bag there for, for fun, for funsies. But we could change this to 80 and so on and so on. Okay, so what else do we need to do? So we have all of those variables set up. Those are all our changing ones that we want to change. I've already gone through and cleaned up the code, I believe. So let's figure out our structure too. File structure. Run bot from I should call it main. We'll do that later. And I should make a readme, honestly. So I'll do that. Change to main.py. Okay. Let's go through all of the other pages here, because I think they're the other two pages. We'll have to look through this. So you can see this gets new launches too. And this is the first page. And this first page has the most, or not the most, it has all of these things though. So let's go ahead. These are all, let's change this to, these are all on main.py. Let's change it now to main.py. Dang, I should just make a new project directory for this, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna make a new project for this. I'm gonna call it something new. This is gonna say create new repo, yeah, let's call it final Solana. Let me know if you have any questions in the chat. Smash the Lizzie for me, B. All I need you to do is smash the Lizzie every time you see me, and that'll tell me to keep coming back every single day. Creating repo. Let's click click open in Visual Studio. Okay, I gotta do some sketch stuff here. Like bring in my don't share config. So I'm gonna say don't share.py. And then I also need to do a dot get ignore of that path here. Copy path, copy relative path. Okay, that should be ignored now. And now I need to turn off my camera. Turn off my camera because I need to put in the don't share config and that super sketch to share. So I'm not gonna share it. I'm not gonna share it with you. Sorry, bro. I might accidentally, but honestly, we just need the bird eye key. Honestly, I don't know. So I'm gonna put them all in there. I need to look into that. We're dark, I know. We're dark. We don't need the OpenAI key. That's one thing I know. Okay. So I'm in there. Don't share config. Close that. I can close this file here. And then I want to make main.py. Okay. Now, let's bring over this bad boy. Main.py. And now you can see the screen again, I believe. Or Gucci. Okay. So let's bring this over as main.py. Okay. Let's make a readme here. .md and Solana sniper with bot. This bot searches bird eye for the new tokens launched on Solana and filters them by multiple things, maybe explainable, and then buys with Jupiter and sells. Okay. After X gain, everything in the algo is configurable in the config.py. And we'll make that config.py here. Config.py. Why do I make it big like that? I don't know. I'm just gonna call it that for now. And I'll change that main here. Order is 222. I don't need this anymore. Right? O dot. Yep. Nice funks. We got to get in there. Okay. So below mint is just for testing, and USDC does not change. Okay. Sweet. I'm just gonna say from config, import everything. Everything is plenty, man. Anything is plenty, man. All right, let's go ahead here. And I think this is Gucci now. So we have all of our things that we want to bring in. Now I just need to do a lot of file bringing in, essentially. So let's go ahead here and say another file. And that file is going to be called New launches, open, high, low, close, volume. Open, high, low, close, volume, filter. .py. And essentially I'm putting in this code here. Open, high, low, close. Where is it? Where you at, Doc? Open, high, low, close. Oh, new launches, open, high, low, close, volume. So this here is bringing in all that. And then this, I'll delete all of that. Okay. This gets new launches, but I'm going to change that name a little bit. New token scan, I'll call it. New token scanner.py. Token scanner, new token. .py. And then we'll bring in the get new launches too here. My goal is to make this all work here. And you can see everything. Note, you need a bird eye API. Okay, that looks Gucci. We need to make a data folder. Data. So, let's do a open, high, low, close, volume. We want a new token scan here. Import new token scan. New token scan. Okay. And then in the main, we need to run the open, high, low, close, volume filter. New launches, yeah. This needs to be open, high, low, close, volume filter. Okay. There we go. So this, I mean, it's not going to work fully because it doesn't have the DFs and stuff. So let's go ahead and bring those DFs that we need. So let's go ahead and say, and final sorted. I don't know if we need these because I'm just not sure if we need to make them because they'll just be made, but maybe. Opened positions.txt. Ready to buy. We definitely need. New soul, remove trash. Token per Addy. Alright, I'm not sure if this is going to work, but we'll see. Main.py. Ready to buy. Let's go ahead and just try it. So you can see it's running over here. So you see it just made an order actually. Okay, no dice, no dice. Line 4 of main.py. Wow. Didn't even make it that far, huh? Our Solana address is in the config. Oh, you dweeb. Gotta put all of these in there, huh? Config. Where's the config at? Here it is. Okay, this is great. I'm loving this so far. This is a lot of easy coding for today. Just an easy Monday start of the day since we've been going so hard. Let's go to main.py. Go ahead and smash that like button if you want to see more, B. Line 27. I need to get on the right configuration or whatever this is called. Auto 3.85. think that's what I'm on over here. Yep. How is request? I thought request was a standard package, but maybe not. What do I know? Nice funks. We don't have nice funks in there yet, so good. This is just going to be a hack to figure out all of the things we forgot to bring in. Let's say nice funks. Nice funks.py. Paste it in. Okay. And we'll go ahead and say main.py. This token overview is GOAT. Oh boy. Oh boy.
You're out running on the track.
Nice.
Working out, and you start talking to yourself saying, man, my knee is really sore right now. Maybe I'm
doing too much.
Maybe I need to back off. You know, man, my lungs are burning.
So this should work now.
I can just slow down here. I'll do like an extra.
If it doesn't, then that's okay.
It'll be okay.
It says not grabbing new launches because we're not in between those 2 times.
And that's you just gotta say, you know what? I'm not
There we go. There's our token balance, our USD size.
set out at the beginning of the summer and said this is the training plan.
All of our tokies.
I signed that contract with myself.
I'm doing it.
You know, throughout that process, you'll start talking to yourself like, man, I think I need to, maybe if we, nope. This is not negotiable. You're out running on the track.
Okay, I think we're Gucci now.
And you start talking to yourself saying, man,
Now we can go ahead and keep working on our config file. So let's go to config. I hate how close that config is to the don't share. I'm gonna click it one of these days and get wrecked. Okay, so I paused that one because we don't even need anything from there anymore, I believe. Where were we though? Go ahead and smash that like button. That's where we were. File structure. Let's go to README on the right side. How to run. How to run. 1. Install Python 3.8.5. Use Anaconda. Use Anaconda to make a virtual environment. Okay, and then how do we do that? Install requirements.txt. So I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, how do I pip freeze or whatever to get all of the packages into a requirements.txt file in the current path? Because I've seen that a lot and I don't do it. Oh my goodness gracious. Come on, baby girl. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. I think you just do like pip freeze or something, but okay, that's pretty easy. Sweet. Run from main.py. This will run open highlight close venue filter, which will run new token scan.py in the time frame configured in config. Okay, that makes sense, right? So how to run, that's how you run it. Okay, I think that's Gucci. So what else? KMOS. Well, we want to go ahead and do the rest of these. things that we can change inside the bot. So I'm gonna go ahead and now, since this was all main.py, let's make this more beautiful. Main.py section configurations. Is that beautiful? Absolutely not, but F it. Doesn't need to be beautiful. Not as beautiful as you do. Okay, this will be open high, low, close, volume, filter, .py, configurations. So let's go look at that open high, low, close, volume. Time frame. Time frame's the one. The one configuration, but there's so many other things in here. That can be changed. I just don't have them changeable. So, you know, later can add more. Time frame to analyze open, high, low, close, volume equals 3 minutes. And then the options here are this. So, you know, if you're running this, it could be way different if it's 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and so on. Let's go ahead here and say import config. Oh, from config. Config. Import all. It says import new token stand. Running new token scan to get the new tokens. Mark out if don't want, but we actually do that differently now. Go ahead and smash that like button, B. I don't think you smashed it. I don't think you smashed it, bro. Please do. It makes me so happy. It's the only thing I do ask from you. That's the only call to action I have. Sure, you can join the boot camp, but I'd rather you smash the like button. Smash it. Smash it. Okay, so we have the open, high, low, close volume. And now this is where a lot of things are. Things. Say from config import. Yep. So get new data equals true. Let's say max market cap to keep in to scan for equals whatever we want. In this case, I'm doing 30,000, which is crazy, but whatever. Tokens, number of tokens to search through equals 15,000. Minimum 24-hour volume and qualified on in or on. Learning Spanish, I'm messing up my ins and ons now. That's really weird. It's really funny. Let's go to main.py and make sure this is running because it looks like we have some token opportunities here. Grabbing new launches, and it actually didn't scan there. Oh, I imported the wrong thing. Sorry. This should, no. Let's go look at it. Go to definition. New token scan. Why did it do that? Something's going on here. It should be token, new token scan. The bird I bought should run in new token scan. Uh-oh. Get new data is true. Maybe I didn't bring it in. There it is. I didn't save it. Whew. That was scary. Scary. All right. So here, minimum 24-hour volume in of tokens of equals 1,000 is the minimum volume. Again, all of this stuff I haven't even touched yet, which is so exciting to me because this is already showing to be profitable-ish almost, or not that unprofitable without any algorithm changes. So I was just going off the whim of my shirt, whatever. Okay, so just got a email from my accountant. I'm doing my taxes today, or part of them. So that's why I was a little tardy today. I apologize for that if you're waking up on the West Coast. I'm really, really sorry, actually. If you wake up to come here, I appreciate you so much. You're the best. You are the best. And minimum 24-hour volume of tokens, okay? Maximum sell percentage of sellers dang, I made that 70% like that, but whatever. It's a little confusing. Because at other places I've made it a different way, but whatever. Minimum trades in last hour equals, I have 9 here. Again, all of this is changeable and I haven't done any of it yet, which is super exciting because that means sorry, I don't want to promise anything, but I'm excited. Minimum unique wallets in last 24 hours equals 30. And then minimum views in last 24 hours equals 15. And then minimum liquidity of token equals 400. Okay, so sick. Now, I just put all of these in here, I believe. Max market cap to scan for. And this should work. And unfortunately, I just started this. It's scanning a new set of tokens, but I'm about to close it off because I want to make sure all this works. And let me know if you have any questions in the chat, and I will answer those. But like I said, my accountant just emailed me, and I actually need to work on my taxes a little bit more because I did not do them all. And she needs some different things from me. So I will get that for her because she's the best. She the best. All right, so I think that's Gucci. So how can we know it's Gucci? Yeah, it looks Gucci to me. It looks like it's working. So these are all of the below are all of the variables we can change in the bot. In this section, a lot is hard coded. So dive into the file if you want to make tweaks. Okay. Below are all the variables we can change in the bot. Change them here. Oppose to in the files. Okay. So this just makes it super easy. And now you can see where my mind's at. And exactly the configurations that I used. And now this is where the differences come in. So I'm a big believer in teaching you how to fish. I'm never gonna give you a bot. I'm never gonna give you a bot and say, hey, run it. That's a get rich quick. That's a, in my opinion, scam. And I'm not here to do that. I am just here to show you what I'm building. And this is legit what I needed to do today. I needed to organize this stuff in order to get it, make it super easy for me to change. Because now what I can do is essentially fund new addresses, swap this out, and then run the bot with different variables. And my plan is to do this on a few different accounts, different Solana addresses. Now, inside the don't share config, I have to put my private key. I can't show you that, but that's the plan from here, is because you can see, I don't know how many, 30 different variables on this screen right now. And I'm going to do one account with one set of variables, and that's the algorithm, essentially. There's a lot of the algorithm built in inherently, like I mentioned here, but I can change those as well. So all I have to do now is take this full package and I'll put it on my server, and I'm going to split it up over 5-6 different accounts. Every time I have a new idea, I come in here and I change these things, and then it changes the whole algorithm. Back to my point of how I'm never going to say like, hey, run this and get rich. That's so crazy. I get people all the time in Discord like, hey, what bot do I run? Can you give me a bot to make me a bunch of money? It's no. The answer is always going to be no. Literally last night, somebody came in and said that. And it's just like, no, this is hard work. You have to put in the work. If you don't put in the work, you're not going to get anywhere. And that's with everything in life. And that brings me to the last point of, if somebody does guarantee you a bot, like if you buy a bot for $50 or something and it's supposed to make you money, you are the fool. You can't nobody's going to give you a bot that runs. Like, I'm probably the closest person on the internet to do this, because like I show you step by step throughout the entire process. But even with that, like I said, I haven't even worked on this algo yet, the algorithm. So there's no way I'll ever say, hey, run this bot. It's going to make you a bunch of money. That's a get rich quick. I don't believe in those. This is really hard work. I'm 3.5 years in. And you see me here every single day, my dude. Every single day. If you want to get caught up to speed with me, I have the boot camp. The boot camp shows everything I know. so you can get caught up to speed with me. It's super inexpensive, $69 per month, or you can do a one-time fee. You can add the sniper course to it that gives you all of the building blocks here that I have built out. I launched it about 2 weeks ago, and it's still kind of in beta, but you have all of the things that I had in order to build this bot. Are you going to get all of the code you see in the last few days? No, you're not. But you're going to get all the building blocks that I used to build everything in the last few days. So yeah, that's that. Let me go ahead. If you want to learn how to automate your trading, this is the process right here down in the bottom, the RBI system. Constantly research, backtest, and implement. Research to find strategies, backtest to make sure those strategies work, and then implement those winners into a bot. So you don't even need any money for this process, because you can spend most of your time researching and backtesting. And if you have $0 and you have a ton of winning backtests, there's plenty of people that will fund it for you. So let me go ahead and jump into the chat here and answer any questions that you might have. I'll say what's up to everybody that is here. If we are even live, I don't even know if we're live. And yeah, this might be a short stream today, but I actually got a lot of stuff to get done with the tax season coming along here. So I'm sure you understand. I'm sure you understand, dude and dudettes. Good morning, Keith. Keith always is here first. Keith, you're my guy. Good afternoon, Anil. How are you? Johnny sends a heart. Thank you. Steve-O says he comes in here and throws on the 2x to catch up. 2x speed, but it kills the West Coast vibe. Keith says he uses 1.5x usually. I'm right there with you, both of you actually. I'm usually between 1.5x and 2x speed, and I've noticed what helps a lot is to throw the captions on as well, because then it's like sometimes 2x speed is too fast, but if you can read them, you know, you can read way faster than you can hear. I don't know about that. Anyways, FS Trent, good morning, bro. Algo Trader 77, good evening out there in Korea. Yeah, Brian, I started an hour late and I was thinking about you. I know you wake up early. I appreciate you so much. FS Trent, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, man. I should do like a code review. I think I'm going to do that, like build out a more consolidated videos. I don't know if you've noticed, like when I leave town, I have like nice edited videos because, you know, I want to make sure to get content up there for you guys, and I'll make like shorter, concise videos. But for the most part, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just going live here on YouTube showing my code. But when I need some time off because I'm traveling, I will make short, concise videos, and I have a few of those ready here that are gonna help me while I do my taxes. EDM says trying to learn. Good morning. Ingrid, good to see you. You should look or consider Cody AI, she says. Oh, cool. I'll look into that. Trent says he wishes he could move over to VS Code. Oh, dang. See, I don't even know any other IDEs. Like, I've never used them. I'm curious what those old school things are. Keith, I should use ChatGPT to do my taxes. That's a good point, Keith. Keith says, will a buy on one account move up the price for the other account? Probably. Keith, I'll probably just build something out that will be like, yo, if one account buys it, don't buy on the other account or something like that. I don't know yet, but I haven't got there. I'm gonna let this run for a while, just one account though. Like I have to be super confident in it for me to run it on multiple accounts. Trent says, I like your stream better. Feels like I am in a shop coding around like-minded people. Again, I don't know anyone in real life that is into crypto bots. I know coders and holders, but no one like-minded. Yeah, man, it's awesome. I feel the same way, bro. It's like so awesome, so refreshing to have this crew that we're all like kind of working towards the same things. It's a pretty unique field, you know. Like you said, there's coders, there's traders, there's degens, but we're kind of a little bit of all of them. So I'm gonna go handle all that tax stuff here, and I think that's pretty much it for the Solana stuff. I mean, I'm gonna have more ideas to build, so I'm gonna go back to I'll come back with the Solana stuff here and there, but I put all the building blocks into the bootcamp, into the Solana little course thing, so you have all of that. There should be a link for that below if you want it. Other than that, I think I'm going to get back to this RBI process because this was a bit of a not a U-turn, but like it's one of the benefits of doing the RBI process every day. Like I found something that is doing well, the Solana stuff, and I was able to build for it. And I was only able to build for it because a few years back I made the decision, I'm going to automate my trading. So I had to learn how to code, and I was scared to learn how to code. In case you were scared, that's your motivation. Just go. I didn't go to school for this, bro. Appreciate everybody here. Keith said, did you check out the vid yesterday? I did check out the vid yesterday. He sent me a little airdrop vid. I am indecisive about it, but I'm going to look into it. It's just a lot of opportunity out there and so little time. I know it's a lot about it's not a lot about what I'm doing. The thing that worried me about that, we can chat more about the DMs, is getting into the top 10% is I'll have to like tell everybody to like work on my GitHub, and it's like another ask, and it's a little bit of a rabbit hole, I think. I'm going to watch another video about it, see if there's an easier way to get to that top 10%, or if I just misread it. But I appreciate everybody today. Go ahead and smash that like button one last time. Smash that like button, B. And I'm going to come back tomorrow with another stream if you tap the like button right now before you can't anymore. I'll see you mañana.